The scheduling and payroll with Valiant is integrated with each other. And what I mean by that is if you have an employee that works at 3 or 4 different locations, the system automatically takes all of their hours, calculates it, and does the payroll for you. We have a 24-hour command center, which people check in and off, on and off duty. And because of the system that it's running when they call on and off duty, we have minimal payroll adjustments, which before this, we had major payroll adjustments. So it made it much easier. There was less, payroll adjustments that you had to put in, and it was very seamless for the people in the field.
The vault side, the payroll product, what I enjoyed about that is that there was a lot of detail on the actual checks. It pretty much showed an employee exactly where they worked, what the pay rate was for that job, so there was never any question, and it was specific to every job that they worked. Versus, a check that just shows you a lump sum and it doesn't really break it out for you. So then you actually have to go back to like a timesheet to make sure that your check is matching what you actually worked. With Valiant and their payroll product and their check, everything was right there, so it was very easy to see if there was any problems. Yes, well, one of the things that's very difficult for our payroll is that we have a lot of our contracts have different unions. And each union has their own benefits, and as well as the company for any employees that are covered by the company benefits. So there's a lot of calculations and different things that have to take place so each employee is paid properly. Valiant has been able to help in that both on the operational side and on the payroll side, and making those calculations and those processes work a lot easier without having a lot of manual behind the scenes work.
Yes, Valiant's system of having detailed pay stubs generates a lot fewer questions. Also gives our officers and our employees the ability to come back to us and say, I did work here, it doesn't show on my pay stub. They email or copy their pay stub, send it over to us. We can make a payroll adjustment and a billing adjustment, and our records are straight. The data entry portion is very easy, generates fewer mistakes, fewer key punch errors, fewer data errors. So our error ratio to begin with is quite low.